Say hi. We're ready for the bus today?
Yep.
Super early?
Yep.
Awesome. Morning, everybody. It's a gloomy April morning. I'm heading into my office, Clifton at Erica Record Baking Equipment. I've worked up the nerve to record a video, and hopefully it's going to be the first of many. Bus just coming up. It's going to be the first of many. I say worked up the nerve because I've been a little scared, to be honest. Scared to put myself out there. Scared because, you're not entertaining, Dan. You're not that intelligent, Dan. You have nothing interesting to say. You're not going to add anything to the world. You're not going to add any new value. You're just going to regurgitate, the books and the stuff that you've read. And what's the point of that? Just tell people what you've read and they can go figure it out for themselves. But that's resistance. That's just that little voice in your head telling you shouldn't do things, you can't do things. And a lot of times, sometimes that little voice is actually good, right? It's your conscience telling you don't do something bad. Hopefully you don't have that often happening. But I think more times than not, it's actually, that's usually the thing that you gotta do, or that you wanna do, or it's the itch that needs scratching. And maybe those are all real fears and they're all true. Maybe they're all exactly true, and we'll find that out, I suppose. Or maybe they're not true, and maybe I do have an interesting perspective. I am a small business owner. I bought a business in the beginning of 2015. My wife works with me. It's kind of an interesting business that I'm in. It's import export, like a bit, like a joke. I don't really export anything. I just import and sell across North America. The relationship building with Europeans, a variety of Europeans, relationship building here with customers. There's a lot of kind of interesting stuff that's maybe a little unique, and maybe there's someone else out there that's looking to buy a business that was even if it is the longest of long tails. It's another person that was an accountant for a handful of years and went to private accounting and then took on larger role at that company, and then was presented with an opportunity to buy a controlling interest in a business. And who do I turn to? Who do I look to? I mean, I didn't really have. There was no specific guidelines, and I think in life the reality is there is not specific guidelines for pretty much anything. Everything is kind of a custom. We're all custom built, and life is custom built for you. So, but I did read a lot of books, and I did talk to people, and there was a lot of information out there. And if I can add to that, and if I can help one or two people, or half a person, and only some of this applies, maybe that's cool. And maybe that's making my mark on the world beyond, giving back, putting back something positive out there. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to try to do. That's the first one. Maybe I got to also work on stopping my uhs and ahs and ums, which is kind of funny because I did podcasts for many years, and I don't remember umming and ahhing as much as I did then. I guess just because there wasn't a camera on my face. I'm gonna give it a shot and try to maybe do this on a very regular basis. I also started a blog where I do some book reviews and some life lesson. I hate that. That sounds so corny or pretentious. Like, here's a life lesson for you. Some stuff that worked for me. That's really the truth. Is sharing some of the things that worked for me. How where I got that information from. A lot of it is books. I did read a lot, but I had some mentors along the way. So I got some cool stuff. Maybe I think I've overcome that resistance. I think I have some cool stuff to share, and we'll see, right? And I'd love to hear. Obviously, there's nothing to comment on this. There's nothing here to talk about. We'll get there. And get something out there that's worthwhile. So check it. Quick tour of my office here. You got sports stuff, Pele, Red Bulls. That's the farewell to Candlestick Park. That's Madison Square Garden. This is where Lotta works, my wife. We got some kids' art, books, Lots of books, some to be read, most read already. Just roll with it. We got a 49er helmet with a dying plant in it. I gotta work on that. We got some more sports stuff, a lot of Arsenal stuff on this wall. Got a the 49er Super Bowl tickets. It's pretty dope. My brother got me that for Christmas. Highbury, goodbye Highbury, gone. I got some more photos to hang up. More sports stuff, a lot of sports stuff. This is the command center. This is where the magic happens. What else we got here? Brazilianaires, current book I'm reading. I'm actually reading 3 books actually. I'm reading another one, Marketing Blueprint and Dune. No complaint jar. No complaining. I throw money in here every time somebody, excuse me, not when somebody. I throw money in here when I complain. I'm trying to get complaining out of my life. I'm trying to keep a no complaint life, a life full of gratitude. So, putting a couple of bucks, the severity of the complaint will determine how much I put in there. I think that's a 20 spot right there. There's another 20, there's a couple dollars. The 20s end up being like when I have a rant and I just go off on something, throw a 20 in there, or when I get home, when I get back from like a couple days out of the office, I'm like, I probably complained enough to put a couple bucks in there. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that money yet. I'm probably gonna spend it on my employees here at work somehow. Maybe a meal or a gift for the office, something cool. What else we got hanging out here? Kitty photos and wife photos, my babies. And this is it. This is the command center. Oh, the desk goes up too. I haven't been standing too much, but I got a standing desk. It's pretty dope. I enjoy it. Yeah, that was a bad day. We lost that day. The curse of the red towel. More family stuff. Did I mention Pele? 5-time World Cup champions, Brazil. 3 of them under Pele. It's not bad. This is the last one, I believe. This is the one he won in 70. Yeah, 58, 62, 70. Yeah, this is 1970, I believe.